Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be covering the topic of what do you need to know right now. So be open for whatever. Of course you can feel free to think of a question or think of your concern and then choose your stone, but I suggest you just be open for whatever spirit wants to tell you. I know that most of us really enjoy those love readings because it's human nature to want to have control over what we cannot control, which is other people. So they feel empowering to us, these readings, when we find that, we get the information on how the person feels about us or what's going to happen next. But I think it's even more empowering to get information on how you can better yourself or maybe additional things that you weren't, considering, something that might be important for you to know. So, I mean, there might be some messages about love, so I'm not saying that it won't be about that, but just be open to whatever comes up, okay? So that's obviously what you need to hear. I have 6 options. The first one is the apatite. The second one is the selenite. The third one is the amethyst. The fourth is the rose quartz. The fifth one is the angel aura quartz. And the sixth one is the tourmaline quartz. So if you haven't chosen yet, please pause the video and I will see you at your timestamp. If you chose the apatite, let's see, what do you need to hear right now? Wow. Okay. I'm not going to be, well, I can read them for you. Just give me a second. Okay, so listen up. You guys, this is really positive, and actually, first of all, I want to tell you that you're probably worrying a lot about something, and this issue is going to be resolved. Okay, so you can expect a miracle about this situation. So, whether it's finances or love or health or career, something, whatever you have been most worried about these days, it's going to be beautifully resolved with a surge of love, luck, and happiness. Okay, so someone is going to help you because we have the card of teamwork. You might need to ask someone for help. I'm not sure. Maybe this means, this is going to resonate for you. It's not something you can fix on your own. But, either way, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Whatever it is that you're feeling right now is the toughest cycle in your life. That's probably it. and you're being told that, you know, just to relax, everything's okay, and just to be, if you know, have faith and let this mystery unfold. Also, you're being told that you're really blossoming, so you have to be doing something right. You have to be either working on yourself, maybe you're being consistent with your meditations, perhaps also you're doing really well for yourself with your business or something of that nature. You're being encouraged to keep on doing the good work that you're doing because you're really, really doing well for yourself. And perhaps this also relates to the teamwork. Sorry. Maybe that's why you're doing well for yourself. Maybe, again, this is about a business. Maybe this is something that you do for other people. And, you know, you're just being patted on the shoulder and being told that you're doing incredibly well. Just keep up the good work. Emotions are running high or telling me that you also suffer from anxiety. Now, I know this card can mean something else too in regards to love and such. It could actually be a positive emotion that's running high. But from what I'm seeing here with the relax, everything is okay, this is an indication that you're really having severe anxiety about this or something, you know, or at least you're being really, really worried about something. And, you know, you're just to know that everything's fine. There's no reason to worry. They have your back with this. You know, your spirit guides really want you to know, since they, you know, made you see this reading or led you to this reading, that everything's fine. They have your back, okay? And I don't know if you're dwelling on some past love, but there's an offer of new love coming in. You can decide for yourself if you want to take this offer or not. No one is, you know, telling you to leave behind someone that you love if you stubbornly choose to hold on to that. But you are being told that there is an opportunity coming for you with regards to love. So if you want this, you're going to have to cleanse yourself of that old love. You know, it's simply, you know, I can read the card. It's saying only love will set you free. Let go of the old and allow new love into your life. It could also mean allowing a new passion into your life. So if there's something that you've been wanting to start a new hobby, or maybe even a business. I mean, it can be different for everyone who watches. You're really being told that it's completely safe to let go of whatever was in the past and you can start a new cycle, because the end of this tough cycle is about to approach, and you will be you know, rewarded with some kind of new clean slate to let you start all over, and you're going to feel like your life is resetted, okay? You just have to give yourself permission for this to happen. I think it's really important. I was just told to tell you that you need to give yourself permission for this to happen, okay? So you might be your own worst enemy, especially if you do have anxiety. Either way, you are about to you're about to experience like a surge of love and a lot of luck and happiness. Maybe this is the time to buy a scratch ticket. Me and my scratch tickets. Sorry, I'm gonna shut up now. But everything's fine. You're good. You know, everything is going to turn out very positively if there's something you're worried about, okay? Thank you so much for watching. If you chose the selenite, let's see. What do you need to know right now? Believe that you're worthy. Upgrade yourself. All the joy and fulfillment you desire is your destiny. Breathe. Try something new. Grandparents. Forever. Fatal attraction. Confidence is your key to success, and believe in the impossible. Well, very much like pile 1, you are being overpowered by your own anxiety sometimes, and what you need to do to get yourself out of those chains is actually try something new. So this means you've probably been in a rut. You've probably been in some kind of cycle that you've been perpetuating, and you find it hard to let go of this. And what you need to do is like be confident about the fact that you can actually release yourself from this, and you have to believe that you're worthy of something better. It's saying believe in the impossible, and it's saying if you believe that you're worthy. So it's all about you believing in yourself and upgrading yourself. So whenever I get this card of upgrading yourself, it usually means that well, it can mean a ton of different things, but in this context, I will read it as, you know, you being someone who probably maybe at this point you may have let yourself go a little bit. I'm not saying that you know you've let yourself get fat and you don't wash your hair anymore, But I'm sorry. You know me. I always have to throw in a joke. But it can mean something of that nature. So it could actually mean that you need a new haircut, girl or boy. You maybe need to, upgrade your wardrobe a little bit. And this is not to say that you're not perfect as you are, but what this does to you is it actually does give you a boost in confidence, and it increases your vibration. So just for that reason, I would be encouraging people to do that. Not to tell you they need to spend money on expensive clothing and such. Just perhaps just pamper yourself. I mean, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It doesn't have to be something expensive. Just do something nice for yourself, because it's really going to raise your vibration, and you're being quite hard on yourself from what I see here. Also, there's probably, and this might not resonate for everyone because not everyone has lost their grandparent, but if you have a grandparent that is in spirit, this person is coming forth telling you that they're helping you. Or if this is not someone in spirit, you might want to seek out the comfort and, you might want to just seek out your grandparents. A lot of people don't value older people, but they have so much life experience and they're amazing to talk to sometimes. Because of that. So if you need some perspective on your life, you might want to call your nana or your grandpa and just have a talk with them. They might actually help you understand some things better and also be more positive about your own life. That was just a side message because we have the grandparent card, so I had to mention that. And again, with the confidence is key to your success, this is merely reinforcing what I just told you, that you need to raise your vibration in the sense that do something for yourself that's going to make you more confident. And this is going to be the key to success in whatever it is that you're thinking about, whatever is your concern these days, okay? We have a card of fatal attraction, all is not as it seems, and this can mean two things. It can mean that you're dealing with someone in the love department that isn't either reciprocating your feelings or is not showing that they're reciprocating your feelings. Take it as it resonates, because it's saying that all is not as it seems. I think intuitively you're going to know if this person does not love you back, but you're just to know that everything is on the surface. It's simply not as you think it is. So I think you should do your own interpretation on that. I'm not going to tell you this is a case of unrequited love, because we actually have the card right next to saying forever you're both eternally blessed. So it might actually mean the opposite, than this person does not reciprocate your feelings. It might mean that they do, but they're not willing to show it just yet. Try something new. I think that's the main message I would like to give you guys. Try to get out of your routine. It's really going to benefit you. And do something nice for yourself, okay? Thank you so much for watching. If you chose the amethyst, let's see, what do you need to know right now? It will get better, we promise. Yes. Break the pattern. Talk about your feelings. You'll know in the morning. Love. If love is the answer, why ask questions? Wait, okay, so I can tell you right away, with regards to love, if you were asking a love question or if you have a love concern, they're only wanting you to know one thing, and that's wait. It's going to be worth the wait. Right now is not the time for whatever it is you're asking about. And also, nothing is set in stone, and a time for healing. So I'm not going to go more into the love, because I think the message is pretty clear. Also, it could be, relating to these cards, telling you that it will get better. Just, rest assured that this is not over. You just have to give this some time. Talk about your feelings does not necessarily have to relate to love. It could be something else. It can be if you've had a dispute with someone that you found this reading, and, your guides want you to talk to this person and be honest about the fact that they maybe hurt you. This is, won't be for everyone, but it could be for you. It could also just mean to be more open about your feelings. And also, I think you guys need some more sleep. I think really you guys need some more sleep. And you need to break some kind of habitual pattern you have with regards to your body or your health, which is, it's really destructive for you. And if you get to, if you do give yourself more rest, you're actually going to be able to get more answers for yourself clearly. You might notice that sometimes if you had a good night's sleep, you actually wake up refreshed, always knowing, like, you have a better perspective. You have a better sense of what to do if you have a concern. And it's just telling you that right now is the time for you to heal. So just go easy on yourself. This is not the time to go crazy on the treadmill. This is not the time to stress yourself out with all sorts of things. Right now, you really, really need to focus on yourself, on getting some rest, sleep, breaking that pattern that you know what I'm talking about. If you found this, you probably do have that kind of pattern. And just focus on your healing and know that nothing bad is going to happen. I mean, nothing is set in stone, which the cards are saying, but that might also mean that you are worried and have some kind of apocalyptic idea of what's to come, which is not true. So really do keep that in mind. I hope that resonates for you, okay? And if you had a yes/no question, by the way, it's a yes. So you might have had that. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Click like and subscribe if you like my readings and if it resonated. Just give me a sec. I think my camera is a little bit off. Maybe that's better. Whatever. If you chose the rose quartz, let's see. What is the message that you need to hear mostly right now? Relief, rapid progress. Think this through before you act. Complete ecstasy. Oh wow, you have something really good coming. Like a really happy surprise and something that's going to cause you a lot of relief. So if you have a concern that you were worried about, just know that you will be finding relief quite soon. Okay. Reflection, yes. So you have a yes if you ask a yes/no question. It's time to take action. A new start is coming. So this is all about new beginnings, and also you got a card of exercise, which I think is interesting. So your spirit guides are butting in to tell you that you really ought to focus on getting sufficient amounts of exercise. I mean, I don't know if you're like a hermit or something, but we have two cards of action. So we have it's time to take action and exercise. So I think they want you to move your body a little bit more. You know, what happens when we exercise is actually that the brain releases endorphins, which you probably know, and that always helps you out. You know, if you're in a rut, if you're worried, if you have stress, this is always the answer, okay? Just, easy on the caffeine, but do some exercise. It's really going to help you. You are going to be, in some way, which I don't know because everyone who watches this is different, you are going to be experiencing some really quick progress with something, so just, I want you to think of the first thing. I want you to notice the first thing that came in mind when I said to you that there will be rapid progress, okay? And that's the thing. Now, don't think of the second thing. Don't, if you want it to be something, the first thing that came to mind, that's what you will be seeing quite rapid progress with, okay? And it's going to give you that sense of elation. You're going to be in ecstasy. I'm not saying this is forever, but you're coming into a good time. A new start is coming. So that might mean something for you too. Maybe you're starting school. Maybe you're starting a new job. Maybe you just started a new relationship. Maybe you just got a new friend or something. Maybe you just did something you've never done before, and this is going to be a very fated new start for you. So it's like in your destiny to have this experience, but it might require that you take some action, or maybe you have taken action for this to happen. Also, they're trying to push in a message about something about your family culture. This might mean something for you specifically. Otherwise, I'm just going to interpret this as spending more time with your family. This always benefits us if we come from a healthy home, of course. But either way, there's something about family culture. This can also mean something about your, what is the word? It's your spirit tribe. You know what I mean, like your soul tribe. You might be wanting to seek out your soul tribe, or perhaps you're finding that you're meeting people from your soul tribe. Reflection is a card. These cards are about the love, about your love life. These are love cards. Give each other some space at the moment. So if you were having some person in mind, you really ought to give this person some space right now. Right now is not the time for romance. I think right now you should really focus on yourself. And if you have a yes/no question about love, when you came to this reading, this is a yes. So it's probably a positive one if you maybe wanted to know if you're going to reconcile with someone or you're going to meet someone new. If this is not pertaining to you, if you don't have anyone specific in mind, then reflection might simply mean that you don't need someone right now. You're not supposed to be with a person at the moment. Of course, this can be different, but this is what I read into this. I mean, reflection usually for me means that I need to take time for myself, take a time out. So this is what I'm going to interpret it as in this spread as well. Yes. Also something else. And if you were thinking about doing something and you're not entirely organized about it, they want you to think this through, okay? So they want you to think this project or action through before you act, okay? They do have your back, but they really want you to think things through before you go ahead and do them. Just keep that in mind, okay? Thank you for watching. Now, if you chose the Angel Aura Quartz, let's see, what do you mostly need to know right now? Oh, I love this card. I love this. Okay, I'm going to tell you in a second. While you're feeling stuck, they're telling you to make the best out of this situation and believe in yourself. And just remember to take things one step at a time, okay? The person that you have in mind that you've been separated from for a while is going through transformation and they need time alone. So you have to just know that they're with you in spirit, but nothing is going to happen just yet, okay? Take time to breathe out and meditate and contemplate. So this is all about connecting and working on your upper chakras. This is not the time to go out and focus on money and focus on partying and I mean, I'm not telling you not to be social, but this is really about going within. So you probably needed this message if you found this. You really should be either meditating more or just meditating. I mean, I know a lot of you guys who watch this are probably also into meditation, or you know the benefits thereof, but you were really being encouraged to either get back into meditation or to start meditating. And also, you are being highly supported by the angelic realms at the moment. So you're probably having a lot more guides and angels with you at the moment. You might be going through something difficult. But the card I wanted to tell you about in the beginning, which I love to get, is it's not exactly, but actually better than you think. And this is beautiful because this means that you are having a specific outcome in mind about something that you're hoping or wishing for. But you're going to be hella surprised when shit hits. No, that's not the expression. When whatever you're waiting for happens, because it's going to be a lot better than you think. So this is really positive, okay? But, there's going to be some waiting here because it says it might be a while before it picks up again. But just know that you're highly supported right now, but they're really wanting you to take time to breathe out. So you've been stressing yourself out about something, or you're being worried or thinking too much, like over-analyzing something. And what you really need to do is go within, just meditate, quiet your mind about all this, and just know that whatever it is that you're thinking about, like the outcome that you're envisioning for this, it's actually going to be a lot better than what you think, okay? Be prepared for that. If you want to, you can come back to this video and tell me when it happens, and I'd be happy to hear your story, okay? Believe in yourself, and just remember to take things one step at a time. You don't have to get everything done all at once. You might be the type of person that's a perfectionist that just wants everything to be like, you want all your ducks in a row, immediately. But Rome wasn't built in a day, and a lot of things are a process. So even if this is about something like weight loss or improving your health, just remember that everything is gradual. Everything is a gradual cycle, and just go with that flow. Just remember you're going to be happily surprised by this, okay? So that was your message. Last but not least, if you chose the tourmaline quartz, let's see, what do you most need to know right now? Oh, that's sweet. Oh, that's sweet. Wow, you're progressing. You're really progressing. Those who chose this pile, you're really progressing. Your spirit guides led you to this reading to tell you that you're doing major progress, and they're really proud of you, okay? And that if you're feeling low right now, they're telling you, don't worry, you're going to be feeling a lot better later. It can be later today, it can be later in the week, but you will be feeling a lot better later. There's going to be some kind of quick healing. You know what I mean? Like miracle healing. You're gonna get something really good is going to happen, or someone's going to be really nice to you. You're going to be feeling a lot better about yourself quite soon, okay? Oh, I know what that means. Okay, so I've actually seen this in a lot of my pick a card readings, and I'm going to say this to you because it's an issue. It's really an issue. And pick a card readings are awesome, and I watch them too. Of course, I do them. So I'm not against pick a card readings, but sometimes people get obsessed with these readings, okay? And they stop listening to their true feelings and listening to their intuition and rely fully on what this pick a card reading will say, and of course rely on what this is going to say. Wow, this is meta, isn't it? Like a paradoxical message in the pick a card reading. However, what I'm being told to tell you is that you are really supposed to be listening to your own true feelings, because with the card of mystery, we have some message about you having to be more able to let mysteries unfold in your life. So just be trusting that whatever happens is for the highest good, even though you might be sometimes running into obstacles. Those are there for a reason, and they will be cleared. Remember, everything, the only thing that's constant in life is change. So if everything changes, everything, even the good things, unfortunately, but that also means the bad things. So everything that you will be feeling like you've been stuck, or feeling like you're in like having a streak of bad luck, all that's going to end, okay? You're supposed to have faith. You're really supposed to just trust that life is supposed to be a mystery. I mean, not everyone watches pick a card readings, and they do fine, don't they? Not everyone goes to tarot for answers, and they do fine, don't they? So you're really supposed to get in more of a flow state and know that you're good enough for whatever it is that you want. And again, listen to your true feelings. You really have to connect more to your intuition. And if you're having some kind of if you have a sibling or someone who you consider family, like brother, sister, I think this will be a good time to connect to those, because we have the brothers and sisters card, and we have a friendship card. So I think what you guys really need is a hug. I think you need a friend. I think you need someone who listens to you and just unconditionally accepts you, even at your worst. So if you have that kind of friend, maybe it's the time you call them, and that might also be the reason why you're going to feel a lot better later. So there's even a story here. I would suggest that. And also with the card of a personal issue reaches resolution. So there's something that's been going on in your life that's been bothering you. It might not have been stressing you out a lot, but it might have been bothering you. You're going to get some answers to this. You're going to get some kind of clarity on this. I didn't do that for the other cards, but I'm just going to get one more card about this specific personal issue that reaches resolution. If they want us to know something about this. Well, they're saying you're doing a lot better than you think, and there's a solution to all this, So this is actually a pretty cheeky card to get, because they're not willing to tell you exactly. They're saying cheer up. Oh, sweethearts watching this, you're really sad about something, because if we get both the cheer up, and you will feel a lot better later with the wink. They're winking at you, your spirit guides. This is what I'm seeing. They're winking at you and telling you you're going to feel a lot better later. Don't worry about a thing. Just cheer up. And this personal issue that's going to reach resolution, I think you already know how you can reach resolution with this, but you might be resisting it a little bit. But just know that you're doing a lot better than you think. Again, with the major progress, they're so proud of you. So please don't worry. Don't think that you have to be perfect right away. Just be gradual about your progress. You're doing it. That's the most important part of it, okay? So thank you so much for watching. If you want to, you can post me a comment below on what you're going through. I always like to hear your stories. I love my subs. You're awesome, all of you guys. And remember to hit like. And if you want me to do a specific pick a card reading, you're also welcome to post that below. Now, thank you so much for watching today. Have a great morning, day, or evening, wherever you are. Bye now.